Alright, what's up guys, Fake Alex here, and today we're just gonna, I'm making a different kind of video today, I'm not gonna lie. I just wanna rant a little bit, low-key, you know, I just wanna talk to my audience. I appreciate each and every one of you, by the way, low-key, whoever views this video. If you're new here, please sub up, you know. I do want to make these more rant videos more often, you know. If you guys like it, then I will. If you don't, then, you know, I probably won't make another one for another 4 months, but I want to talk about Marvel Rivals because, like, bro, like, I fully believe that the reasons, like, the problems Marvel Rivals has is because of their balanced philosophy and their philosophy in general, right? It needs to shift, okay? Like, at a fundamental level, like, at the highest level, like, Wong, like, it needs to shift, right? So, as many of you know, like, what are the two biggest problems in Marvel Rivals right now? The rank system and the way the game is played, like the ults, the neutral, non-existent, you know, things like that, right? And where does this stem from? The philosophy that they set out when the game first launched, right? Now, I'm gonna put this bluntly, Marvel Rivals is a competitive game. It'll never, ever be casual. It would never was casual. And once NetEase figures that out, I promise you, this game will improve significantly, okay? Significantly. Now, as many of you know, like I said before, you know, like Marvel Rivals, they puppeteer themselves as like a casual-friendly game, quote-unquote, right? A casual-friendly game. They prioritize like fun over like, you know, competitiveness, you know, like be like, hey, we just, like this is a game where like they say like, oh, this game like, oh, you turn your brain off. You know, you come in, you shoot at shit, you heal shit, you pop your ult, you die, you lose, you win, you go next, right? And that's basically how the game is played right now, right? But I'm here to tell you this, NetEase. I know nobody at NetEase is ever gonna watch this fucking video, but pretty much anyone, my fucking phone's going off. I'm not cutting that out anyways. But anyways, like I'm about to tell people at NetEase, bro, like, bro, this game will never be casual, right? And I say this because let's look at another game that had a similar situation to this, right? Fortnite, alright? Now, a lot of people know what Fortnite is, right? Fortnite is deadass about as casual as it fucking gets, quote unquote, right? But Fortnite isn't casual either. Very competitive. What's something you always hear about people playing on Fortnite, right? Complaining about Fortnite and shit, right? They'd be like, oh my fucking god, my phone keeps going off. What the fuck? Alright. My fault, guys. My phone kept going off. I had to silence that motherfucker. But anyways, like I was saying, right? So, for Fortnite, right? Fortnite, for like, pretty much up until like arena mode, right? It was like a casual-ish game, right? But over time, right? The fact that the game was positioned in a way to be like, oh, you're against people, right? It eventually grew competitive, right? And we're seeing that with Marvel Rivals. The game is eventually gonna just get competitive by nature, right? And Fortnite's a battle royale. This is a hero shooter, so it's different, right? But think about it. What's a lot of people saying about Fortnite, right? Fortnite, oh, I hate the sweats, bro. So many sweats, bro. This game is so sweaty, bro. I just want to have a fun time, bro. This game is so sweaty, bro. If you really want to have a fun time, bro, don't play online games. Like, low-key, not gonna lie, don't play online games. Like, don't play online like games where you go against people. If you want to play online games, make it like a party game or some shit, right? Like fucking, I don't know, fucking Gang Beasts or some shit. Even Gang Beasts, like literally any online game is inherently competitive, bro. Let's be honest, bro. Let's be real. But if there's an opportunity to be better than the next person, the game will be competitive by nature, right? And hero shooters are gonna be competitive. Look at Overwatch, right? When you think of a hero shooter, you think of Overwatch. When you think of Marvel Rivals, you also think of Overwatch, right? When people play Marvel Rivals, they want like an Overwatch kind of experience, right? And you don't have to make it like Overwatch, like 100% like Overwatch, but like, bro, you need like this shit where like it's casual, it needs to fucking stop, alright? This is the shit that's poisoning the game. Poisoning it, alright? Once we shift over to a competitive mindset, right, I guarantee this game will get immediately better. They'll fix the rank system. The rank system will get fixed, right? You fix the rank system, you fix the ults, right? All this comes with like a competitive mindset, right? Because you can't, this game is not good competitively, right? Because if you want to like do it for the little guys, you have to make sure the game is playable for the big people too, right? And the top 500 players can't play the game, but like, oh, you're like fucking, like little Timmy is over here just like spamming his ult and fucking quick play. He can play the game. It's not fair, right? Nobody's ever gonna want to do that. And if you lose your competitive scene, right? Let's say your competitive scene completely goes away, your casual scene will only stay there for so long until the next really big game hits, alright? And once the next really big game hits, nobody's gonna want to play Marvel Rivals, NetEase. Think about it, okay? Marvel Rivals, it needs to have a sticking point for people, okay? That's what Overwatch had. Overwatch, it may not have always done the best things, and I never played Overwatch, I'm not gonna lie, but I did my research. It may not have always made the best decisions, but it had a sticking point, alright? People stayed for Overwatch because it was competitive, alright? They had something to prove. They had something to gain by playing the game. Marvel Rivals, the way it is now, there is literally no reason to ever rank up. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason you would want to rank up is for a false sense of like pride, right? And because the rank system is it's cookie, bro. It's not good. It's just cookie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And it needs to change. It needs to change now, okay? And they're all easy fixes. But the thing is, will they fix it? Probably not. You want to know why? Or if they do fix it, it'll take a while. You want to know why? Because of the mindset. Which is why, instead of like asking them to do this now, we need to start pushing out like Telnetties to make the game competitive, alright? Just this mindset alone will help them do better balancing, okay? And I'm not talking about balancing like for heroes. That's like super subjective. Obviously, people are gonna disagree no matter what you do. But rank system needs to change first and foremost. That shit needs to change immediately. I'm not gonna lie. That shit needs to change next fucking patch, season 10. That shit needs to change. I'm not gonna lie. There should be no reason why people are able to climb to GM with a negative win rate. I'm not gonna lie. That shit is nasty work. It should not be that way. Every rank below GM is a fucking joke. Get rid of chrono shields. Get rid of all that shit. Okay? Make it so either you win the same amount as you lose, or like you lose less. You lose more than you gain, right? It's very, very simple, okay? And it's like, I don't know, bro, because I really love this game. I really do. And they're just making the wrong decisions, and like I can see it. And I'm not even someone who plays competitive hero shooters. I never played a competitive hero shooter before this. I haven't even played competitive games before this all that time, right? So I feel like my perspective is unique, right? Even I'm able to see these issues, right? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, this game is perfect, when the guy know it's not, and I know it can be better. Hell, we've even seen this game be better. Season 7. I low-key think season 7 is my personal favorite season, because I feel like that was the game at its most like neutral, right? Implementing a neutral will fix so many things about this game, bro. I promise you it will. As long as we like get that down, we'll be good, bro. We'll be good. Like, well, I'm not gonna like sit here and just like ramble for like 15 fucking minutes, so I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Basically what I'm trying to say is, like, instead of like we're talking about the wrong things, right? I feel like we need to start coming together as a community, right? As a family, right? Come together as a Marvel Rivals family, right? And really look at the bigger issues at this game, right? One, this game is not casual, netties. There is no such thing as a casual game where you go against another player. Like, imagine someone said, oh, this is a casual fighting game. That sounds stupid, alright? It's not gonna happen. Number 2, once we get rid of this mindset, we're gonna be a casual game, and we'll switch over to a more competitive side, fix the fucking ranked system. Fix it now, alright? Hell, even if they still want to be casual, still fix the fucking ranked system. That shit needs to fucking fix now. Now. Like, now. That's shit I want to fix immediately. I'm not gonna lie, immediately. And number 3, make a neutral, alright? We need to nerf ults, nerf healing, nerf damage, like, implement some sort of passive or some shit, something, alright? The way the game is played right now is inherently too brain rotty, alright? This game screams for, it needs to be more structured. It does, alright? And I say this because let's look at our predecessors, alright? Because wise men always tell you, if you do not look at history, you are doomed to repeat it, alright? Overwatch made a lot of bad decisions, but because it made bad decisions, we can work off of that and make better decisions for Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals can be the best game it can be, as long as it's not casual. If you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment if you agree, if you disagree, if you have something to add. I will see you all in the next video. It'll probably be a gameplay, probably Mantis, but yeah, peace out, bro.